Hey guys, Eccles1000 here, and welcome back to another story. And today we're going to be talking about my first Ding Dong Ditching experience, and this can be a trilogy of stories because it's just an interesting thing. So, this all happened when I was probably, I'd like to say, 4th grade, maybe younger, maybe 3rd, and I still lived in Michigan. And where I lived, it was a moderately decent neighborhood. Honestly, it looked trashy, but no problems. And I had a friend named Shane. Now, Shane's a cool guy, likes to troll, likes to send pizzas, likes to make fake accounts, does things like that, all good. But Shane, back then, when he's like 3 years younger than me, so he was in like 1st grade. So back then, we just kind of played Super Smash Bros, jumped on his trampoline, went swimming, those kind of, little kid things. Nothing amazing, nothing cool. But one day, we decide we are gonna have some mega fun. So we are just hanging out at his house, and it's just me, him, and some kid. And I cannot remember his name to save me. I'm pretty sure there's a name that had Den in it, like Jaden or whatever. So that's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Jaden. And so it's me, Shane, and Jaden, and we're just all chilling. I don't even know what we're doing. Probably using his Razor scooter or something. I don't know. I used to be obsessed with Razor scooters, but we're there. We're chilling a Razor scooter, doing whatever, I don't even remember, and we start talking about Ding Dong Ditching. And back then, to us, Ding Dong Ditching was a huge thing. It was like, whoa, like, it's this magical thing. You have to be a pro. You gotta have a ghillie suit, an AK-47, skills in life. I mean, you had to have all those things to be able to Ding Dong Ditch. That is what Ding Dong Ditching was to us. And we're like, what, it'd be really cool, we could Ding Dong Ditch. So we just kind of were sitting there, and we're thinking, like, scratching our non-existent beards. Well, I have a beard nowadays, but hey. And we're just kind of chilling. And then we realize, like, we can Ding Dong Ditch. We have plenty of houses around us with doorbells, so why not us? So, a little fun fact, at this point in time, none of us can stay out of the house past like 8 o'clock. So, we couldn't do this at night. So we're sitting here, it's like 1 in the afternoon, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna go Ding Dong Ditching, get ready. So we latch up our Skechers Z-straps, we get our juice boxes, we get our nooses, and we start walking down the street looking for the perfect target. So now, the street that we're on, it's pretty much perfectly straight. Michigan is almost perfectly flat, so, well, it's not perfect flat, but compared to Kentucky, it's really flat. So, pretty much, we have a street that's just like 4 times the length of a football field that just goes all the way down. I mean, there's no curves, there's nothing until you get to the end. So, we're walking down the street, just looking for the perfect target, looking for a house that, I guess has a working doorbell. I don't even know. I'm not exactly sure what we were looking for, but we get to one house, and the door is shut, has a doorbell, and we knew the doorbell worked because the little casing around it was broken and it had the orange light. And 9 times out of 10, if it has the orange light, it's good to go. So we go, and we're like, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and we go up to the door, and I go on the doorbell, I'm like, just on the doorbell, and then Shane and the other kid are like, on the door, and then we just take off running. Now remember, it's like 1 in the afternoon, there's no cover, and it's bright as fuck out. Like, we're out in the open, and we're just like going down the sidewalk. And back then, I was like chubby as a mo. Shane was chubby as a mo, and this Jaden kid was just slow, physically and mentally. So we're kind of just trotting down the sidewalk as fast as we can. Just waddling back to Shane's house, which is on the same street we did this at, and we get there, and I don't know why, but we didn't even look back to see if anyone was chasing us or anything, or anyone saw us. So we're just kind of chilling in front of Shane's house, which was another bad idea. And all of a sudden, some woman, like some trashy looking woman with her kid, walks up, and like some other mom that doesn't even live there, I don't even know, and she comes up and she's yelling at us, and she's like, why'd you do not ditch your house? And we're like, because we felt like it. I mean, like, we weren't liars back then, and we didn't have like the common sense to lie, and we didn't have any common sense, period. I mean, just think about it. 1, I'm like 8, 9, somewhere around there, Ding Dong Ditching with a 5-year-old, but it's like 2 5-year-olds in the middle of the day on the same street that he lives at and not using cover and not paying attention to our surroundings. Already don't have the common sense, but then we don't even lie. We just pretty much tell him that, yeah, we dinged on your house. Sorry about that. And this lady's like, who's your mom? I'm gonna tell her. She's getting like really angry. And then my friend's mom comes out. Shane's mom comes out. Her name's Susan. Susan comes out and she's talking to the ladies. And she tells them, oh no, Shane, they won't do this ever again. Blah blah blah. Me and the Jaden kid are just kind of chilling there. We're just like, oof, we're not trying to get destroyed. We're kind of chilling in the back, just trying not to get destroyed, because if my parents found out that I was ding-dong ditching some random ass house, I'd get destroyed. Like, my life would be over. I would not see the light of day ever again. I'd be done. It'd be rest in pieces. So yeah, Susan tells him, oh no, don't worry, they won't do it again, blah 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 blah. And so the women leave, and we're like, oh thanks Susan, you're the nig. And she literally starts laughing, and I'm like, she's so angry that she's gonna fucking destroy us, or she, so weird that she's just gonna laugh when her child is getting in trouble. Apparently it was the second one, because she's usually like, oh you troublemakers, don't do that again. That's like, okay. We didn't do it again because we're not retards for the most part. I feel like I should explain Susan. So you might be wondering, wow, is she such a nig that she wouldn't rat on you to your parents, for ding-dong ditching and causing a social disruption? Yes, she is. Pretty much. She's this really nice mom. That's not a very good mom, let's be honest, but she was just really weird. I mean, when we moved away, she was crying, and every time we would see her, she would cry, and all she ate was grapes and marshmallows, and she never slept. Just a weird lady, but pretty cool, and she saved my ass that day. But anyway, after that, I did not ding-dong ditch again until 7th grade. But that will be a different story. It will be the second part in my ding-dong ditching trilogy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry this was a bit of a shorter one, but I felt like I had to kind of tell the background before I got into the juicy stuff. Next 2 videos will not be nearly as short. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like, subscribe would be appreciated. And if you want to see any of the other videos I've done, just check in the description below. Some will be linked there. And that's it, and goodbye.